Hello, my mathematicians. Today we are looking at Module 12, Lesson 1, which is about converting customary measurements. Hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to compare and convert customary units of measurement. This will spark your learning. Mount Rainier in the state of Washington is one of the snowiest places on Earth. During one winter snowstorm, a meteorologist predicted 15.5 feet of snow at Mount Rainier. Another meteorologist predicted 156 inches of snow. Which snow prediction is greater? By how much? Well, I'm going to change my 15.5 feet into inches. So I'm going to do 15 times 12. So 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times, or plus 1 is 3. Then make a 0, place a 0, 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. So that is going to give me 180, and then half of a foot is 6 inches, so add 6. So that's going to give me 186 inches. And 186 inches is greater than 156 inches. So 15.5 feet is greater than 156 inches. Then it asks by how much, so we would do 186 minus 156. That would give us 30. So it is greater by 30 inches. So next it says, Aaliyah converts 8 pints to gallons using a visual representation. Measurement conversion to a larger unit. So we have 8 pints divided by 2 is going to give us 4 quarts, divided by 4 is going to give us a gallon. So it says, look at the diagram. Which unit is the smallest and how do you know? Well, it's going to be pints because the pint rectangles are the smallest. Which unit is the largest and how do you know? Gallons. Because the gallon rectangle is the largest. So are there more or fewer of the smaller unit? There are more. If you look over here, there are more of them. Are there more or fewer of the larger unit? Fewer. So what operation do you use to convert from a smaller unit to a larger unit? Well, if we're going from smaller to larger, we're going from more to less, we are going to divide. So we're going to use division. So it says, look at the liquid volume conversions in the table. How would you convert a number of fluid ounces to a number of cups? So if you look here, fluid ounces is smaller, so we go to cups. So we would divide by 8. We know this because fluid ounces are smaller than cups. And it takes 8 of them to make 1 cup. So how many cups are in 32 fluid ounces? Well, we would do 32 divided by 8, which would give me 4. So we would have 4 cups. Okay, so next it says a cubic foot of light fluffy snow weighs about 88 ounces. About how many pounds does a cubic foot of light fluffy snow weigh? So how many ounces are equal to a pound? Well, over here it says that 16 ounces equal 1 pound. So it says, look at the weight conversions table. How do you convert the number of ounces to the number of pounds? Well, we're going to divide the number of ounces by 16. Since ounces are smaller than pounds, you will have fewer pounds. So you divide. So divide. So write an expression to find the number of pounds of snow. So we would do 88 divided by 16. So how much does a cubic foot of light fluffy snow weigh? Well, we have 88 divided by 16. We'd have 5. So that gives me 80 with 8 left over. So that means I'm going to have 5 pounds, 8 ounces. So what fraction of a pound is the number of ounces? How do you know? Well, if we'd write my remainder as a fraction, we would have 8/16 or 1/2. So 8 ounces is half pound because 8 is half of 16. So how many pounds does the cubic foot of snow weigh? Well, it would weigh 5.5 pounds. Okay, then it says a frog jumps 48 inches. How many yards does the frog jump? Sometimes you may need to use more than one conversion. So how can you use length conversions in the table to convert from inches to yards? So we can convert from inches to feet and then to yards. So how do you convert a number of inches to number of feet? We divide by 12. Then how many feet are in 48 inches? Well, 12 goes into 48 4 times, so it'd be 4 feet. And then how do you convert the number of feet to number of yards? Well, over here there are 3 feet in a yard, so we divide by 3. So write the number of yards as a mixed number, and how many you get? So 4 divided by 3, we write as 4 over 3, which simplifies to 1 and 1/3. So get 1 1/3 yard. So that is all for today's lesson. Hopefully you're now able to compare and convert customer units of measurement. And remember, in order to be a math person, you need to be a person and you need to do math.